I chose a career in the tech industry because it's rapidly changing and I'm the kind of person who always needs something different, and I feel like every day is different. You have to evolve with your team, with your product.
I chose a career in the tech industry because I grew up immersed in it. Ever since I got my first game console, I love video games, and I got to the point where I wanted to make video games. And then when I found out that was all about tech, either learning how to create the hardware or write software for it, I decided that's all I wanted to do since I was a little kid.
It was just something that came natural to me. I'm an optimizer by nature, and so search engine optimization kind of is something I just naturally kind of fell into because I enjoy solving problems. It's something that's constantly changing, and I always said I wanted to be a lifelong college student, and I got my wish, so I have to keep learning every day.
It's always changing. There's always so much going on. There's a variety of opportunities that are available to you, whether you're somebody that wants to do something more administrative or you're somebody that is more technical, there's something for you.
Being in the tech industry doesn't mean you need to know coding and whatnot. We have baseline positions starting off, making calls, entering data. You can move up into management. You have sales roles, you have client success roles, HR positions.
Tech kind of touches everything in our lives nowadays, so it's really kind of infiltrated, if you will, all the traditional sectors and all the traditional workforce jobs. So no matter what you do in life, tech will somehow touch it, most likely moving forward into the future.
When we moved to Vancouver in 2009, we had 3 employees. Today we have over 500, and the company continues to grow. And so if you were on Discover.org's career website today, you can see that we're hiring for people in finance and marketing and sales and research.
Communication, writing, engineering, design.
Coding to account managing to SEO to paid advertising.
If you're creative, you can make videos, you could actually create hardware. It's very versatile.
Every department in this company is hiring, and every department in this company has an entry-level position for somebody. There's that growth opportunity at technology companies, especially while they're smaller and young, to really rise up through the ranks. Someone who comes in and starts off as a researcher making $15 an hour, and today they're a vice president of demand generation and they're making over $100,000 a year.
I like tech because of the growth aspect of everything. There's such a big upside potential with a lot of the companies, and I like that aspect of kind of getting in on the ground floor and be able to move up with the company as well.
Things change pretty rapidly, so I get to learn new things about design or development or user experience, so I feel like I'm constantly growing, and that's pretty exciting.
It doesn't feel like a 9 to 5. It's not, repetitive, which I, had a big fear of coming into this.
My favorite part is just all the new stuff that happens all the time. It's very rare from month to month that we're working on exactly the same thing, and that's a lot of fun.
You meet a lot of different people. There's some really creative people, so you get some interesting ideas, whether it's for product itself or it's for a problem that you yourself are working on.
Almost every day I'm going to be facing a new challenge or approaching a problem a different way. I really enjoy problem solving and puzzles.
I think you get better benefits overall, including flexibility of work, the ability to work from home sometimes, or be on vacation and plug in and do some work there.
Since I work on the internet, I can kind of be anywhere. Being flexible in terms of where and when you can work is really nice.
We get to work with a lot of different companies. It could be a tech company in Silicon Valley, it could be an Internet of Things company up in Seattle, or a travel company that's in the British Virgin Islands.
My favorite part about working in the tech industry would have to be building something and putting it out there and being part of something bigger and maybe one day being that Apple or Netflix.
I think you have to be open to everything you don't know and all of the uncertainty, and you have to be curious about where we as a society are evolving to and where we're going, and be open to where you might fit in that picture.
If you have a really great idea or you want to be involved in great ideas, if you have a good skill set, if you have experience at least in solving a particular problem that company needs, the door is going to be open to you. So anything else you can pick up on along the way. It's actually not as difficult as people think, provided they put in the effort and have the same level of passion as people they're going to work with.
There's a lot of awesome online resources. I think just being willing to always grow and always know that there's something more you can learn is a great way to educate yourself and be prepared for this industry.
And so you have to have that work ethic that you come in and you just push like crazy. If you're looking to get into tech, look to get into something that's very, very high-paced and exciting.
If someone was interested in pursuing a career in technology, I would fully encourage it. It can support you financially, absolutely, but also once you get caught up in the wave of passion that everyone has, you actually have a lot of fun as well.
The first thing I'd recommend is take an entry-level job at a company that's growing in technology and then learn as much as you can and work as hard as you can.
Reach out to people, reach out to different companies, especially if you have a company in your local community that is growing so fast. Assert yourself, assert your curiosities.
You can create your own app from scratch. You can learn coding free at codeacademy.com. Like, the opportunity's there, just grab it.
It can be as simple as just getting your foot in the door, you know? Sometimes you're the person that holds yourself back and you don't realize that. You may think you're underqualified, you know? I thought I was underqualified.
We think there's a huge benefit to living and working here in Southwest Washington. Besides the income tax benefits, the commutes are better than anywhere else in the metro area.
I just see more and more companies and tech stuff popping up around here, so I'm pretty comfortable staying here.
The support is huge, the people are amazing here, and I think it's a great place to do business.
We're always looking for new people. We're always looking for people that enjoy the thrill, the fast-paced life, that want to be part of the team and the adventure.